All right, y'all. It is. Let me make sure everything is setting on here. Uh, Happy Halloween. It's Friday, October 31st. All right, we just got inputs on IWM. So let's talk about it. So we're on the hourly chart, screen one, and triple screen strategy. It's the only time I'm probably gonna explain this. Um, on the screen number one, the higher time frame is the hourly. You got a high, you got another high, you got a high, you got a low, you got a lower high, and you got a lower low. So you're in a downtrend. So everything is predominantly about puts today so far. The second screen is on the 15 minute. 15 minute, same method here. You got a higher low right here. This is the signal right here. And you got a higher low right up in here. All right, we got that. Looks like it may have been a little too early. We'll see. Let's focus on the exit right now. Let's put the exit on. Looked like it was ready to go, but now it's kind of turning a little bit. So let me get that exit in the right place, and then I'll go back to finish explaining it. Where we at right here. Hard stop. Let's turn that into a limit. It's gonna be a market or a market order. It's gonna be a market order. But I want to put that in at 255. 1455 is where I want to put that in at. All right. That is not going to go off until the end of the trading day in case we are in the right direction the entire day. Let it run, all right? All right, so we got that in. Sell it off at a market order at 255 right before the bell ring. All right, now that we got that in, we got to submit it, confirm and submit. All right, we got that in. All right, I don't have the orders on, but I'll show y'all where they at. Just briefly. I don't like them in the way. All right, that's where we at with it. Doing puts. So the trailing stop is up here at 246.52, which is about 40 more cent. Could be another liquidity grab right now. We'll see. Um, like it was ready to cross over, and it did for a brief second, and it kind of crossed back up here. So we may get stopped out by the liquidity grab. We'll see. We got about 40 cent of space, so we'll see. You're at that point where it's at the lower high right here, and it's, um, let's see here. Yeah, so at this point, if you get a green candle, if it is technically a lower high on on the 15 minute, a lot of time on this show. You got about 12 more minutes here, but a little choppy here at the top. It's about to cross under that EMA. So this is where the third screen on the triple screen. You want to focus on that when it's about to break that EMA right there. So we'll just let it take care of business. Nothing else for us to do. We followed the system to the T. Um, trailing stop is right above the high of the day. So you're shorting at a really good time, but on the higher time frame, this is the part where, you know, it's creating another lower high here. So it should, probability says it should push down some more. So nothing really else for me to kind of preach or teach on here. This could just be a higher low of the low right here, and then the next 11 o'clock candle, you could get a push up, but um, it took a really good high probability trade, so we'll just let it run, let it go from here. I put it on the 5 minute. I won't do much talking. I don't think it's much to talk about. Everything was followed to the T, except for that last little step where you kind of wanted it a little bit under the MA. Um, but it kind of flashed back up. So you're getting a little bit of a bullish divergence here. Bulls still got a little bit of fight in them. They're not really giving up or letting it go, but I don't expect that to last too much longer. So we'll see if that continues. But you won't hear me talk much. I'll let the screen record and run, and we'll just watch from there. I'll come back on if anything changes though. All right.
Recording in progress.
Does anybody got any experience setting up validator nodes for Ethereum or anything?
What was that question?
No, I was curious if anybody had experience setting up validator nodes or whatever, staking Ethereum.
Oh, I don't have that.
Hey, Jack, you still on?
What kind
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope everyone is having a great day so far. All right, so today I want to tackle patience, and I wanted to make this raw kind of video where I just sit down and talk to you about my experience with patience, my journey, and things that helped me understand it, because I have a theory where most traders, if not
Hi, this is Andy. We created this video to help you prepare for your upcoming Transformational Investing Workshop. We suggest watching the video 2 times.
Here goes SPX playing games again.
That's why I'm just watching. I ain't about to be diddling around and messing around and playing around with your shit.
Nah, man, I'm in swings, but it does the same thing
What's
when
going
you
on, guys?
come
Welcome
down
back
to
to another video. I
bounces,
hope everyone is having a great day so
slaps,
far. All right, so today I want to tackle patience, and I wanted to make
ripping
this
theta.
raw kind of video where I just sit down and talk to you about my
What
experience
y'all
with
think next week's
patience,
gonna be
my
like?
journey,
Since we
and
still got
things that
this
helped me
stuff
understand
going
it,
on with the
because
snaps and
I
the
have a
government.
theory where most traders,
Think
if
that's gonna
not
affect
all
the market?
traders, understand that patience is important.
Man,
However, it's
I think if you zoom out a little bit, we still got a lot of room to go down. I think we're gonna drag it out, and we're gonna have like a high and then big drops, high, big drops, and eventually it's just gonna give. Um, I just don't, I don't know when. I think it's just money just keeps moving around, right? Like when big names start to come down, then all of a sudden money goes something else and pushes SPY back up, and it's just a weird time, dude. But
You're
I look
missing
at
out
I
on
just
up to
try to look
90% of
looking at like
market
the
data.
volume.
How can you expect to make smart trading
It
decisions
seems like a
without
lot of
seeing the whole picture?
like on the higher time frames, a lot of the volume is dying out on the buyers. So to me, that that indicates that we're either in like a slight reversal or it's starting, but that's it's hard to tell because this could be the biggest fake out. We could get news over the weekend and changes everything.
I definitely agree.
Literally one, tweet away, if he come on and say that this and the deal with China's off, that right there is enough to tank it.
Exactly.
Which one
Yeah.
y'all think is going to be bigger, the deal with China or our government? Having all
Mm,
these different little riots, going around and stuff like that, causing a bunch of fear.
I would say
yeah.
that China.
Bad y'all. I see it snatched me out of the trade. IWM move kind of fast, boy. So that's, I mean, we still got time to jump in, low key. Let's do it. I ain't ready to give it up yet. I was gonna call it a video, but it was working so well. Maybe I need to change that to I need to change that to 15%. And that needs to go to 25. That way I can recognize which one's which. Uh, let's do two this time, even though I feel like I'm good to do a whole nother whatever. I'll wait till I get in to kind of restructure everything. I feel like it just snatched me out. Come on, get in there. All right, we're back in. I focus on the exit. I was gonna call it a video, but I was just like, let's do let's set it up. I set the stop loss a little bigger here. I kind of want to just order to let it take care of business at 255 again. I'm only doing this because I felt like I got cheated. So that's not a good, don't ever do that. If it takes you out, just be okay with being taken out. Um, but yeah, all right, all right, everything's straight. Still felt like it wasn't, too crazy of a move. But we're good there. I still feel like it got room to run down. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself again. I'm sorry if you hear background noise or whatever, but I'll try to mute myself from here. Um, yeah, hooked up. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry. I was making sure the volume was connected to the headphones here. But yeah, everything's still going. So we're just letting it run, letting it keep pushed. I got nothing to do, so I'm just kind of watching this until it's showtime, till it triggers something. Till something triggers. We up. We up 14% right now on this one trade. I know I should have grabbed more. I should have grabbed what I was equal to. It's because I got in on a second attempt. That's why I didn't grab more. A little bit of a risk management strategy there. Everything push. I hate retracements. It's just how the market works, though. Because I guess I had an opportunity to take my 17% when I saw it. Take your profits when you see them. But it's channeling right now. I don't see too much damage to worry about. I mean, that's the thing about having a trailing stop. Control the results after that, protecting your backside. So it is what it is. That curve around, everything was crazy. Everything was sick. I'm just chilling. I ain't got nothing to do today. So this is all I'm watching. Solid trade. Let's lock in on. I don't got anything else to watch or watch for. Not really. QQQ and SPY look like they downtrodden here. I think SPY's a little more willing on a bullish pullback, but I don't see nothing really on SPY. Nothing too dangerous. Nothing to gear up for at least. But I'm watching it, but I don't see it. I think we probably get taken out pretty soon on this candle here either. It's got to get back to the EMA at some point. It was a hard drop. I think it was pretty far. They usually say if you can stick your thumb in between this little gap here between the EMA and the drop, you should take profits. I'm hard headed, so I don't really use rule of thumbs. So went from 17% to 6%. That's just that's how it goes. Shit, by the time this is over, we might not get but 2-3% really with that 15% trailing stop. That's the other part of it. Oh yeah, 5%. Let's detach this so I don't have to keep going back and forth. Let's put that on a private screen for me. That way I can keep looking at the chart. How much time? You got 30 seconds? 30 seconds. Just kind of hoping that they lose some steam there. Apparently not. Apparently the Bulls are fighting back. Right now we increasing. We up 8% right now. I think this is a false push up by the Bulls. I don't know. Might be getting ready for a bounce off the EMA here. Where's the let's look at where the it's 11:30. See if we get some kind of push down from the EMA. Uh, Contract prices for the stop is at 310. It's currently at 328. It's close. It's very close. We might get stopped out here. It's at a point where where it should bounce off the EMA here, but we don't know. You never know. We're pretty close to getting stopped out. Move it out the way. If we can survive this move right here, that'll be a pretty good run. If we can survive it, who knows? Who knows? I'm just excited about the run that's happening here. I'll take it. I mean, it looks like we got something serious. We're at like 4% right now. Pretty close to getting taken out. Pretty close to it. Yeah, it's gonna take it out. I feel like it's gonna come out just off the volatility. It's got to get back to the EMA at some point, but we'll see. Either way, I'm good. We got something we can rely on. We got a system. I guess the art form is take your profit when you see it. I guess that's the point. I like trailing stops though. I'm not gonna say that. I ain't gonna change. I love what I'm seeing here. Sometimes the market just retraces pretty hard, so it ain't gonna always have days like that where it retraces pretty hard. Sometimes it'll just keep pushing down. So I'm gonna stick to the system. We're gonna let the market run. Some days we'll hit big. Some days we'll have days like today where we only get 3 to 5%. But we're at the point where we ain't losing no change. I love it. I love it. It's try to be over with pretty soon. We up 5% right now. That's a good problem to have when you should have took profits at 17% and you have a hard retracement. That's a good problem to have. Means you got a good read on good heartbeat on the market. I'll take this every single day. Every single day. Um, Right on that threshold getting taken out. Let's see. We still up 4%. Bulls got a little dog fight in them. Like it could be bouncing off that EMA pretty soon, but you never know. It's hit a little level of support on a 15 minute. So it could push up on the, a lot of volatility on these shorter time frames though, as it pushes up here. 10 more cent, yeah, I think it'll take us out pretty soon. I don't know. 10 cent ain't too far away. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. So I believe we'll get taken out. You got a lot of volatility coming, but it's, smaller time frames about to hit a wall. It's entering pretty good territory, but if the bear is gonna take off and do something, it's got to be right now. Gotta. It's a pretty good trade, man. Pretty good system. I love it. $15 minute. Look like you want to push up some here, so I don't know. Right here. We got a. No, we ain't got a new hour yet. It's rejecting on that VMA. That's a good thing. On that hourly VMA, it's rejecting pretty well. Could be dodging a bullet. It's pretty close. Bear stepping in on the smaller time frames. It's that 15 minute that got me a little worried. We right on the cusp. Scooted back a little bit too. Let me see. I think we get taken out pretty soon. I think it's just false. I think it's a. The Bulls might want to have a recovery here on the smaller time frames. Get the Bears to step in if they're gonna do anything. Get some volatility. Bears looking like they want to make something shake. They're coming in at the right time. You got the EMA as a line of defense too. I love it. I love it when that happens. Might be getting ready for a second move here. Bears coming in heavy on this candle. Make the push happen in. They got the move to do it. They might have survived the move. Ooh, that thing nasty. We survived the move. Oh, that's gonna be nasty. We up 10%. Ah, let's go. That thing nasty. We got a second move, a second wave on the way. Ride the wave. Ooh, that thing nasty. Oh, wait, that thing crashing. IWM crashing. Let's go. We've survived a second wave, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Ooh, this thing gonna be nasty. Ooh, got that lower high. It's over with. That thing finna go down to the dirt. Oh, we up. We up 14%. Keep it pushing. I'm sorry if y'all hear my background, my video. I forgot I was recording, child. Let me focused. Forgive me, y'all. Sitting here watching family videos while I'm still recording. Let me mute myself. Everything pushing. It's go time. We're back up by 16%. I think I had a profit target. What I tell the group? What I tell them? What tell them the profit target was? Let me go back to. Man, I think I had it. I had it 241.58. That's what I told the group. That's what I told everybody. I don't see no bulls in sight for real. Let me see. Had it dropping down. I had IWM dropping down to 241.58. Seemed like a tall order for a day trade, but why not? Playing house money at this point. Shouldn't be losing anything. I think the trailing stop is a little bit above break even, so we ain't got nothing to lose by holding this thing and letting it run. That's the great thing about trailing stops. I love it. I love it. Can't control the market, but you control that risk management for sure. Oh, it is a tall order, ain't it? About $4 more. Shit, leave it be. It's Friday. Shit, we got 15%. I'll take it. Man, we keep pushing. Hey, when the orders are in the way, but I also know y'all got to be able to see them for in the end. Curious to see what the end result is. I think we're going to get some strong volatility here, pretty strong, pretty in a minute here. Looking like gonna get a hard drop here pretty soon. Go on, push that thing. Only thing is, IWM about to touch support a little bit on these smaller time frames. Let me see what the rest of them looking like. Everything is pretty much at support. Let's see it go then. Let's see it on go mode. It's just not getting on the hourly chart. It's just not getting under that underneath that V walk. That thing nasty. That thing is nasty. We up 15%. That thing pushing. We check in on the other tickers and see if we got anything coming. I don't think we did. I think this is all we get today. I think everything is to the dirt. Woo! This thing nasty. We've been hot on IWM. IWM been hot. Getting a strong push. What we looking like? They're gonna get 20% or what? We just at 16. It's just inching. It's inching a little bit. We gotta get it down some more. Gotta get a nice little flush. Close. Where we at with it? Where we at with it? Oh man, where we going, twin? Let's go. Make that break. Make that push. That 15 minute getting comfortable down there at support. That mean that thing finna push. It's gonna get a push. That thing sitting on that support line. Ooh, that's what we want to see. Let's go. That thing bounce and it sit. Oh, it's over with. That's a trend. That's a trend resurgence, baby. I just made that up. Let's go. Look how much space that thing got. That thing got some nasty space. 245.31. That's a whole dollar away. I don't know too many tickets that can come back from a dollar move. But that thing nasty, boy. What we up right now? We up 18%. It's scooting. I don't keep scooting. We got some space. That's what we want to see. Space between the trailing stop, whole dollar away. That's what we want. That's what we want. We want that thing to keep on scooting. That is a nasty move. That's coming right here, boy. I don't see no bulls in sight to 240.27. But I got a profit target at 241.58. That thing nasty. This could get nasty. That thing moving. Ain't got nothing to do today. We here. We ain't going nowhere. They said we couldn't do it. That thing create new lows. They said that it couldn't do it. What they talking about? We creating new lows. Let's get it. Trying to stop scooting down a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, scoot it up a little bit to protect the backside. This ain't moving though. Back at it, breaking that 244 level. Let's go. We up 24%. Let's go. Oh, this thing pushing. Ooh, that thing nasty. We got in up here. We got in right around here at that EMA break. That thing moving. Price just went up. This run is gonna be nasty, boy. What we talking about? Ooh, thick. A little, a little turnaround. We at with it. We still got plenty to go. And this thing don't want to stop running, boy. 15 minute look good. Hourly look good. High time frames look phenomenal, boy. Seeing a little push from the Bulls. And they gonna Don't look like a liquidity grab. Might not last long. 244.99. Scooted down some more, so we good in profits at this point. We just need that thing to keep on pushing. Let's get this run. Where we at with it? As long as that EMA keeps scooting, we good. You got that line of defense. Let's go. That thing is nasty, boy. Yeah, it's trying to come in on this thing, but it's gonna push up. It's gonna push up. This looks like a liquidity grab. Getting some serious diversions on this bull bar right here. Just trying to hope it don't last. You're getting some volatility. They grabbing whatever they can grab. I think people kind of taking profits. That's what that is. People taking profits. That's what that tells me. Got some bears that done took profits, getting out of their trades. They good for the day. People going home. I'm the only fool that's still holding on after I done made. What we up? We still up 20%. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna analyze this trade just a little bit more. See, because I think I got in just a tad bit too early. It kind of faked me out a little bit here and there. I think I was trying to shoot to get in somewhere around what time? I ain't got to guess. I can look at the time. What's the time on that entry? The first one, I guess the first one, 10:30, 10:30 and 10:48. Let me look at them candles, see why it's 10:30. Yeah, I did the right thing. And 10:48, just pulled back. Yeah, one more little pullback in it. And the trailing stop kind of fell for the one more pullback. That's all right. 'Cause I'm set that thing at 15% trailing stop going forward. For them one little more pullbacks here. I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna be straight going forward to catch that run like we catching in there. Cause I should have been in at a better price. I should have been in the 280 price. Over there at 280 price, we'd be up by 25, 27% by now. Let's go. We ain't gonna complain though, cause we saw it. We saw it when they ain't see it. We see what they can't see. Boy, I'm dangerous. I'm dangerous. Hey, I'm lethal with this shit, Jake. It's channeling right now. We're gonna have a little push up coming. Oh yeah, we still 15 minutes still sitting on this support line. 5 minutes kind of pushing up a little bit. I have a nice little reversal. The EMA is your only line of defense there. I love it. Hourly looks good though. Oh shit. Let me do this. I almost forgot, Lord. Let me do it before it becomes too late. Uh, thing pushing still. What we up, man? Cause this thing moving. We up 23%. It's still going. Ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping. We ain't losing no money today. All right. Trailing stop is above where we got in at. Trailing stop is at 3.25. I think the entry price, not I think, but the entry price is at $3.06. This thing running. Okay. It's running. We're gonna let it run. Nothing to do. That's what I'm talking about. Everything just channeling right now. Just keep on channeling to the downside. I'll take it. Let's go. Man, this thing nasty. They're getting nasty with it. Shout out to the small caps for crashing today. Let's go. Keep pushing. Up 25, 24%, 25%. Let's get it. This might be trade of the year. This might be trade of the year. This might be trade of the year. Like the other one was like 23%. This another trade of the year type moment right here. Let's keep it pushing. Man, that thing look nasty on the hourly chart. That thing looks so nasty. It's just the start of it. I ain't even got. Yeah, everybody's just crashing right now. There's nothing to talk about. This thing moving like crazy. And it broke that psychological level at 244. This thing gonna keep running. We here. It's one of them we made it moments. Mama, we made it. That thing just sitting at that support line. I don't see nothing. This thing just it's just wavy to the dirt when it just ain't got no life in it. We up 26%. Going. That thing ain't got no life in it. It's just squeezing the air out of it. You ever seen a balloon just lose air slowly? Bump that. When the tire start losing air slowly, that thing just deflating. Let's go. It's definitely trade of the year. That thing moving. Ain't no stopping it. Ain't nothing. Ain't no bulls in the way or nothing. Let's go. We got McDonald's money with this one. Told you I ain't got nothing to do today. I'm sitting here watching. Still going. We up 28%. Still going. Let's go. That thing ripping. That thing ripping. Let's go. You get a 30 ball? Let's get a 30-piece McNugget. Hurry up. Let's go. 29%. Keep dropping. Get a 30 ball. That thing nasty. I'm going to McDonald's. We ordering a 30-piece McChicken nugget today. Boy, that push is crazy. That's a strong resurgence right there, boy. That thing done turned. Let's come back to that EMA though. Let it go. Let it run. It's coming up out of the 15 EMA. I mean, coming up out of the 15 minutes. So you getting some, that's where the strength coming from. See, it's the new start of the 15 minute too. So you got time on this candle on the 15 minutes. So it might push back up. But you still got the EMA as your defense, baby. You still got that EMA as your defense. Getting another lower high. We straight. We straight regardless. Looking like it want to flip green here. Let me see. What we looking like? 15-minute pushing up. 5-minute doing a little damage here. Been running for a little while. You about 30 cents away. Yeah, you're pretty close getting taken out. Let's get back to this EMA. That's your line of defense. Could be taking us out here pretty soon. It's been a good run. It's been a real good run. Nothing we can really say about that. Let's see if the Bears got some more juice in them. It don't look like it though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It don't look like they got no more juice in them. But we just squeeze this lemon as much as we can squeeze it, baby. Yeah, it's ignoring the EMA. I think it's over with. We got the stop loss in. Ain't no need for us to do nothing. We do what we need to do. Being up 30% and only taking profits at 13. It's a good problem to have. That is a great problem to have. We'll see if it takes us out. We're getting pretty close. It's been a great trading video. This trade of the year, regardless. Having 30%, and then probably don't end up with the 30, but end up with about 15, 13, 15, probably 10. 10 at worst. 10 worst case scenario. But either way, this definitely get my vote for trade of the year. You hear me? It's a long one though. The last one was a long one. The long trades, maybe about 2, 3 hours long. Sorry, crunching all on video. I'm slacking. I'm gonna do better. Been eating, watching videos. I'm gonna put myself back on mute. This ain't gonna last too long. I think it's gonna take us out pretty soon here. In time these start lining back up together. We are with it. We're about 3 cents away from being taken out. That's close. 2 cents. Been a good run. It's been a hell of a run. I'll be taking profits at 12%. That's a good problem to have there, sir. Being up 30%, only taking profits at 12. That's a good problem to have. All right, we out pretty soon here. It's go time. It is go time. All right. So we hit about 12, 13% of the profit target. It's trade of the year in my book. To be up 30% and not take profits and then hit a little resurgence. So we only got about 12%. We'll take it. Appreciate y'all sticking it out, man. This is a long one. This definitely get my vote for trade of the year. Um, you know, we held it as long as we could. Shout out to the trail and stop being there. But I'll see y'all on Monday. Y'all have a good weekend, all right?